Hey friends, welcome back. S'more here bringing you some more 7 Days to Die Alpha 15. This is going to be episode 2, and Hal, I hope you don't mind, but if I've done everything right in post-editing, we should have a little screen up at the top on the right that shows you the busy work I've done overnight. So hopefully I remember to do that. So grab a beverage, guys, and let's do this. Alright guys, so we got a busy day today. We have a busy day of looting. So as you can see, inventory is nice and fresh. We have a whole bunch of containers to stash loot in. And without... one more thing, folks. I'm glad I remembered. I did ding a few times overnight, got some more skill points, and we're going to deposit those in... Let's see, what was it? To help with the looting. Quality Joe. Excellent. Awesome. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Block durability is at 100%, so everything should be rather vanilla in trying to get through this thing. Did we have a beer? Anything alcoholic? No. Dukes. Oh, the shadows were throwing me off. Okay. We also... Ooh, hello, beverage cooler. Do you have a beer? Por favor? I have empty bottles, I guess. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright, guys. So let's just, let's take a look. Now, a lot of these things are all going to be locked, and we're going to start at the top, right? Because we know that that's where all the good stuff... Ooh. We know that's where all the good stuff is at. Now, I haven't heard any rumblings from any of the, previous occupants. So hopefully we don't find anything in here, but I did make some more arrows. And we have done just a bunch of miscellaneous crafting overnight, so hopefully we'll be ready. Excellent. Looking good so far, guys. Well, I can't believe just the sheer... Oh, there's the beer, all right. I can't believe just the sheer amount of loot they are throwing at us. Oh, also, it's getting to be a little late in the day for 200% gamma. Let's fix that. How's that look, guys? Oof. Without a headlamp, we're going to do that number with it. I know YouTube makes the videos a little bit darker, so to me that is more than bright enough. Hopefully just perfect for you guys. Huh, okay. Let's move on. Alright, let's see what we have here. This place, I'm also thinking would be really good for a loot lapse. So we may do one of those as well. Well, guys, let's head up. I also don't have an axe on me, which sucks because in my intelligence, I scrapped my stone axe, which is really what we want right now, actually. I don't have enough clay on me to go smelt up an iron one, which would have been preferable. So we're going to burn through this iron pick as best as we can, and then when it finally goes TU, we will, looking for the easiest door to get into now, we will go craft another one. We'll go take a break, and we'll go craft some stuff up. A break from all that mad looting. Alright, guys, so it kind of looks like this is one layer, and it's broken a little bit already, so we're just gonna poorly wail on it. That was 4. How about this? Oh, that's even better. That's 14. Yeah, we'll just use this thing. Ah, that's okay. Alright, got locked. Okay, I don't think we'll need anything out there though, which is okay. More electrical panel stuff. I like it. Will you break up for me? You will. Excellent. Not the prettiest, but we'll take it. Let's hit some higher value stuff real quick. Now, I was kind of hoping, like the ultimate buildings, that the best loot's up top, but right off the bat, just a little disappointed. But it's kind of early to be calling it, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh, okay. Let's get into this one first. We'll flip to our trusty blunt weapon to break through the door. I don't think blunt weapons are actually meant to do this well unless the Fun Pimps tied the sledgehammer into the blunt weapon category, which would make sense, and then tied the blunt weapons into being really good to destroy blocks. So probably not, but you never know. Ah. Alright, guys. Let's see, I don't want to just time-lapse this just because it'd be like a 5-second time lapse. We're almost done, so it's alright. Just bear with me, folks. Oh. How about this? 51. 50, oh, okay. Well, that did go through that pretty quick, but that's okay. And then, so a lot of the crafting I did do, guys, it was blunt weapons, some spikes, things like that. Oh, we got some seeds. Oh, pistol. I got some crappy water. That's all right. No pun intended there. Har har. Some more food. We'll take it. We'll take it. And another first aid schematic. Sell price 50. We will not scrap it. We will not read it because we read it already. And these are great for burning. And aside from taking those chairs, I don't really know what else we would get into. So let's move on, guys. Huh, that was a little bit of a bust. I was hoping for a little bit more, I guess. This one's rather beat up. Let's tackle this one next. Yeah, I was hoping for a little more. So we will see how it goes. And then once we get this place looted up, or once this iron pick dies, which will probably be sooner rather than later, we will go and we will get our tooling squared away. We'll get a new iron pick. We'll get a steel fire or a iron fire axe. Don't think we'll need the iron shovel just yet. All right. More fuel. Excellent. Now this place would be cool in multiplayer to give everybody a floor and then just have them secure it. Because before Alpha 15 in Random Gen, and maybe even in Navs, we didn't really get a good tower complex that wasn't in Hub City, right? And let's see, I think I did Alpha 10.4 in the Hub City. I did a Hub City build there. But to be honest, it was just really depressing. You look to be in not very good shape. We'll just take this one out first, and then we'll see how that, what is blocking that other doorway right over there. So, but hey, at least we're getting these skill ups. Eventually, I think they'll help with, and we are getting a little bit of wood, which makes me wonder, what should I be crafting in the meantime while we're, of course, looting? Huh. Not quite sure, guys. I don't know what'll do us the best. Probably just some spikes. Actually, how about the wood frames? Fine. Yeah, not bad for now. All right. Well, at least the toilet's not a terrible thing to get access to. Hey, human turd for fertilizer. I believe it's going to be fertilizer and potassium nitrate. You're reinforced here. We'll just go around this way. Oh, and you're quite a bit more broken than the last door. That's awesome. So we'll craft the wooden frames just to help out the miscellaneous crafting a little bit. Plus we have an okay amount of spikes. I mean, really on hard difficulties, you want like a stack of spikes, right? But on medium, I think we'll be okay with just what we have. Really? This is it? Nothing hidden? No. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Getting anything out of that? Doesn't look like it. Like my mic's right in the way, so I have to like cran my head around to see. No waste bins. I mean, it looks nice, but where's the loot? Guys, that looks similar. Wow. I don't know that I really even want to continue like looting it all up, I guess. Let's see how the middle floor is doing. I mean, if they're all the same, then we might move on. Though that's kind of a bust, you know what I mean? I wonder how we can get onto the roof. I wonder if there's anything worth a dang on the roof. we'll check this place out real quick, just to make sure we're not missing anything too terrible. Oop. All right, we'll eat up real quick here. All right. Well, this is kind of a bust. That's right. We'll break in here and we'll see how she looks. Now, can you imagine how long it would take to break into everything if we didn't have the minor 69er perk already? And then from here, guys, since our days are so long, we of course have the longer episodes. We can go loot up the Shamway. Get all stinky with stuff. Guys, I don't even know that it's really worth our time getting in there. Man, I'm looking forward to lockpicking. Yeah, I mean, there's a small chance, maybe, I don't know if they changed it in Alpha 15 or not, but there's a small chance that pistol would spawn. Yeah, because these are the fancy ones. There's a small chance that pistols will spawn in toilets, but kind of meh, you know what I mean? Like, it's a small chance, and that's if they didn't correct that or change that in Alpha 15. So, man, I was so hyped to come in here and loot. If I'm doing it wrong, and there is loot here, you guys make sure to let me know in the comment section below, but just a quick run through that we didn't show us a whole lot. There's some on the downstairs, to be sure. Locked. Okay, we got a little bar down here. I can dig that. Can dig that beer, that's for damn sure. And of course, all of this stuff with, oh, this really looks nice though. With an axe, we can, oh, and all the coffee beans, yes. With the axe, we can come back and harvest all this leather. If we find that we'll need it in a later date, I'm not real sure that we'll need it right away. And I think this is just across, I think our little bit of it's just right over there, where we were currently at. So what's nice about all those cooking pots, right? We don't need these things. 112 scrap metal, okay. Not a whole lot that we really need. I mean, we could get, you know, some goldenrod tea if we really wanted it, but I was looking at how much prices were on some of the other items, like the nail gun, and that's like, a good one's like 5,000. Did I get this? Yeah, a good one's like 5,000 tokens. So probably not. I think we've already been on the other side of this guy. Oh, not. Maybe not. So let's quick break through here and let's see what we got. Okay. I don't know what to do with it. Like, will that just be the same? Just a shitty little underspot with no loot? Fun pimps. What are you doing? That's alright. Let's see. We've been over... Oh, we haven't been in here. I don't think our tools will last long enough to take it out, though. How about over here? That's where we are. Alright, guys. Last door that we're going to take out, and then we're going to consolidate the loot. Not that we got a whole bunch, and then we will probably keep moving on. Is this just going to take us under the stairs again? Yeah. That is mightily disappointing. We got these already, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to keep in mind that all of this stuff is here. We're going to stow a lot of these things that aren't going to provide much use to us. This we're selling. And we'll keep the turds for now. Which just sounds so funny to say. And this we're selling. But everything else, guys, I feel like for the time being, we'll eat those. We can simply just kind of hold off on. I don't think we're going to stay here unless we find a cave nearby. We can kind of ignore all these things for now. Let's just get out there, guys. Let's get out there and let's do some dominating. Enough jabbering. And again, guys, if you're just real careful when you hop out, you can place and then land on it. So one of the things I'm looking for immediately, right, we hit the ground. Am I going to get wandering hoarded right off the bat? Now, fortunately, it looks like no. Did we find a cave? No. So irritating. Because this is the same shape as this guy, almost, and then this guy, and then this guy. I'm thinking those are just rocks. Same thing with that guy. Nitrate deposit, okay. So let's keep, and then we start to leave the biome there. We don't want to go there. Same thing on that far side. So guys, really would just head south. Let's see. So real quick, before we go and do that, we're going to just gather up enough materials to make a stone axe real quick, just so we have it. All right, here we go. Mining tools, leveling up, excellent. What are we still short? Oh, wood. Okay, that'll help with that. And then more wood, which I think we can. That's 2, 4. Okay, hey, well that works. And we gathered it. We didn't actually lose it, which was real nice. So we have nearly no melee capability because this repairs with iron, and I don't have any. That's all right. Excellent, guys. Well, let's keep moving. Again, still looking for a cave of some sort. That'd be fantastic. That'd be nominal. 5 gunpowder. I'll take it. And then 2, guys. I'm not seeing a ladder up this thing. I was kind of hoping we would find one, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe we just didn't explore it enough. You know, that's entirely possible. I don't necessarily think so, but you know, that's all right. All right. What was that, guys? Electronic components. Very nice. So if we try to find a Trader Joel's or a cave, the pig right there on the road. I'm not too worried about it, though, just because I don't want to smell. But if we can find a cave or a Trader Joel's, that would be awesome. And then again, guys, just circling around, making sure we're not going to get wandering hoarded on. Now, on day 2, probably not. I think the risk of that's pretty low. But you just never know with this game sometimes. I think dogs are a really good example of that fact. So, feeling really lucky to have spawned into this beautiful maple forest biome. I watched a lot of other YouTuber friends spawn into the wasteland. Fairly typical 7 days to die at this point, right? You spawn into the wasteland. Thanks, Joel. Helping us out there. What do we get, guys? Electrical components. Components and parts, 2 different things, so probably something to take note of. Car battery, awesome. Righteous, excellent. All right, and then before too long, guys, we encounter our first zombie. Come on, buddy, let's do this. Oh, just kidding. Makes you say mistakes were made. Oh, okay. There we go. Wow. What a great haul that is. Guys, right away we're going to switch to the steel arrows because while they're great, they do take up an inventory slot. And we want to eliminate that inventory slot. Or we want to free it up sooner rather than later. In fact, our wrench only has so much more durability, guys, so we're going to spend it on this car over here, which is a little more intact, and I believe it has a better chance of dropping something good for us. Now, if you didn't get lucky enough to find a wrench early on, that's okay. It's far from the end of the world. Again, that's already happened. So, just continue to search underneath sinks. You're bound to find one eventually. It's just whether or not the RNG, the random number generator, is going to cooperate for you. All right. And we're going to keep going, even though that will probably be the end of our wrench. That's okay. I don't think it'll break into pieces. I think it'll break and then give us an error message that says you have to repair it before you can use it. Let's keep an eye on our backside. All right. So far everything's gone to plan, guys. Okay, we'll just use it up. We found a place to hole up at night, and if you didn't find a place to hole up at night, even just digging a hole in the ground and throwing some frames above you will work. It's not going to work for your 7-day horde probably, especially if they've retooled it as well as they are feeling they did, the 7-day horde mechanic. But for, you know, just day to day, it should work for you. And in my infinite wisdom, I brought no water. Classic s'more. You always want to have that stamina up. It just helps things go a little bit faster. You can see right now I'm hardly hurting the car at all. It's because I have no stamina. Let's see. What can I do to help with that? Not a whole lot. I could eat, but that's just going to reduce the thirst more. There. All right. Anything new, guys? The brass radiator's real nice. Another battery, which is awesome. All right. So we knocked some cars apart. Let's go. Oh, here we go, guys. We have another lodge up here. It's weird. Just a little stone right there, just chilling. And a hunter's lodge over here. All right, guys. Let's grab the low-hanging fruit loot, so to speak. And maybe we'll get lucky. We'll probably get tagged with some friggin' lumberjacks, but not a lot we can do about that. Lumberjack will happen. I just want to make sure we don't get spawned on from behind. We want the high ground, obviously. All right, we're going to very carefully insert ourselves into where the zombies are. Steel arrows. Stupid walker. Oh, see, that one should have worked. All right, we'll take it. Nope, don't ragdoll away. Joel is very proud of the ragdoll. Well, let's scrap. We can scrap those. Talk about those. Everything else I feel like we probably kind of need. That we don't care about. Don't care about. Real quick, guys, we're just going to be quiet. We're just going to take it in. It's quite pretty now. But also to listen to see if anything is spawning behind us. So I'm sure there's going to be some nasty stuff inside this house. And the nasty stuff in this house might pull the stuff behind it, which is why we are checking it out back here. Nothing? Okay. That's all right. Nice and quiet. One. Several. Okay, we're going to let them break that out, guys. Oh, yeah. They'll break it out just fine on their own. I was going to go help, but they got it. Check that backside, guys. Why is he... What? Just mosh pitting. There's no tomorrow. Alright, well. Alright, I guess. There you go, buddy. That gets you out of there. Ugh. Come on, guys. Work with me. We're putting a video together. Oh, nut shot. It was accidental, but... Any more? No. Alright, leveling up like a race car. There we go. That was a great shot. So just like the one that we had found already, brown shorts. Not as good as the brown pants. Scrap. Alright, more great stuff to burn. This, though, the bookcases. The bookcase is the real loot there. It's too bad they didn't pan out better for us, but that's all right. It wasn't horrifically expensive to get in here and clear this place anyways. Hear him? Don't get caught in here. If you hear that tramping noise outside, because they're somewhere. Come on, buddy. Anybody else or just you? Looks like just you. All right. Nice and quiet. That's how we like it. Ah, okay. Let's finish looting this up, and then we will continue searching for a cave or a Trader Joel's. Come on. Oh, more honey. Hey, that's excellent. We'll absolutely take that honey. Last episode, we were infected, but we were able to find some honey in a clutch situation and able to cure our infection. Excellent. All right, let's keep moving. Okay. I think that's... Oh, nope. Medicine chest. Awesome. Even better is that they stacked nicely. Also, guys, you can actually take a stone axe or any kind of axe to the zombie corpse, and you will get the rotten flesh. I don't know that there's a use for them in Alpha 15 yet. There certainly might be. If there is, throw that in the comment section below. And bones, and there is a use for bones. Bones you boil with a bottle of water. I think clean water, unfortunately, right? So you got to boil water to the clean state, and then you have to boil the bone. But you can use it to make glue. And that's, of course, important because you need that sweet, sweet duct tape. All right, we transition into a desert biome, or is this new plains biome? Having our time telling. Oh, hello. I was about to hit M for just like Dora said to, but... Oh, hello, fall drop thing. I know, bud. Hold still. Oh, Jesus. Make me look bad. That's enough warning shots. And then if you do happen to draw and you want to unknock, that's just R. Little taparoo. Okay, we should be safe enough here. Any... No caves. Well, damn. Let's see. Let's clear the forge house, guys, and let's get in there. Let's see what sweet loots we have. And we'll just continue our search for cave. We'll probably go up the mountain. So we will... Oh, man. Pull a little bit of them. Okay, yeah, I thought I heard of them up the ridge line, but... Nope. There we go. Those guys seem awfully determined. I think I'm going to let them go. I don't know if they're chasing after prey, or if they were maybe just a zombie wandering horde. I feel like we're... There she is. Knew it! Trying to flank you, but now they're on a nice line. I want to see what happens, you know what I mean? It doesn't really seem to hurt them all that much. It just seems to kind of snag them. Is that about right, guys? Is this what we recall seeing? Oof. I'm sure we recall seeing better shooting. See that fatty up there, too? Get down here, buddy. Just kidding. Oh. Nail some chicks. Elegant. Ooh, let's see, guys. Take that. Cornmeal. Yeah, we can eat some of that real quick. Not let it go to waste. Where'd the fat one go? There he is up there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go finish looting. Huh, I must have taken... Oh, you can loot the remains like that. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't even get a chance to get to these. Alright, well, I think that's all of them that we killed. I think we probably pulled most of them out of the forge house. And because this is kind of a rundown one, it should... Is that corn? Hey, they did redo corn. It looks real nice, guys. Very nice. What don't we need so we can pick up a little bit of the corn and have it on us? I don't know why. I just looked up. That's awesome. Okay, and it harvests the whole thing and it gives you 1. Okay, well, I guess that's how that is. That's how that cookie crumbles, or some other clever metaphor. Guys, if this run the maple for... Oh my gosh, iron boots. Oh man, just best starts ever. If this run the maple biome, hell, we could probably even bring the maple biome over here if we really wanted to, right? Like we could dig up all the dirt, or lay over a layer of dirt, place it over, and convert the dirt to the maple biome. We could do that in Alpha 14. I believe we can still do it in Alpha 15. Oh, we need this. Heck yeah, chug-a-lug. Sorry, guys. So if I just go quiet, it's just because I'm listening to what's going on around us. 91. Yikes. It was apparently warm in this biome. How we doing, fridge? Ooh, meat stew, huh? What does that do for us aside from raise the temperature? Okay, well, hopefully we will we will need to eat again before we leave, and we'll finish that off then. Because we definitely want the wellness of eating it. Oh, I just ran right... Oh, I didn't run right by that. Oh, that was right. We had the schematics. The iron boot schematics. Okay. Well, where are you? And I think you we can just scrap, right? Do we have cloth? We do. Only because this gives us cloth, and guys, we are hard pressed for cloth. How about this? Excellent, we'll take it. The candles here, if I had an open slot, would be fantastic to take back. Yeah, but yeah. Hello, friend. If you're reading this note, then you know we've been watching you. We're looking to add some new recruits, and I think you've got what it takes to do this little job, and we just might make room for one more chicken in our coop. That is, unless you're a chicken. Haha. Slicker than grease goose poop. Keep in mind the new YouTube freak out. Willie. Challenges. Kill some chickens with a nail gun. Not yet. I believe it's timed. And I'm not too worried about it just yet. So let's see, guys. Probably not going to find a cave right here, right? Which is the one part we haven't uncovered. And I think it's all biome. Anyways, let's head west up the mountains and we will take a look. Again, the goal is to find a cave in the maple. Oh, shit. That is a bear. No. Not doing it. I don't care what Mrs. S'more says. Not doing it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Can I run up this bank here? That is another freaking bear right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just threw it in my mouth a little bit. Okay. New plan. We're going to skirt around the bear. We're going to grab some more corn while we're at it. Anything to help the farm, right? Or future farm. When we do go to set it up. Ow. That sucked a wee bit, but we're okay. Alright. So hopefully we will skirt far enough around this bear. We'll head back into these awesome looking peaks looking for a cave. What's this guy right here want? What you want, buddy? What you got? You know what you got? You got nothing. Excellent. Ho ho ho. Take. And then... boom. Have the hat, buddy. Keep it. Click. Awesome. Righteous. Excellent. Alright, guys. Up the mountain we go. up, up, up the mountain, just like the very first Zelda game. For the NES. Oh, we're overheating now. Great. Well, that's just awesome. All of these things are not really hot. Like, it doesn't have negative. So, this doesn't have a negative insulation anymore. What the shit? Come on, Fun Pimps. How about you? You're +2? How about you? You're nothing. Okay. Insulation plus... Gonna make me run around without clothes on. Jerks. Really, so only positive insulation items so far. Guys, I don't think that's good enough. I know, buddy. I hear you. I don't like it either. Hopefully we don't run into anything that is four-legged and furry with a huge mouth full of teeth. Oh, who brought their trash all the way up here? So guys, we're gonna like pass out up here. And I don't really know how we're gonna get cooler, right? No water on us. Let's see. Is there water nearby? No. Of course not. Not the way we want to go. We're gonna push on and hopefully find a cooler spot, I guess. I'm not really sure how else to... Oh. I do have one idea. Does this give us shade? Nope. As I watch the number just tick up. Ah, alright guys, we're gonna have to cut this particular adventure short, and we will need to come back up after we have cooled down just a little bit. That's alright though. So here is home. We're gonna do this without breaking an ankle. We're just gonna pretend we're part Billy Goat. So I think the bad symptoms start at 110. So should be able to get down there. That is a deer, not a bear, which is good for us. Should be able to get back. See, now we're in shade. Nope. Watch it tick up from 107 to 108. Nope, does not help like we want it to. Hello, pig. So did we go in here last time? Oh, we have it downstairs. Okay, well that's very cool. Now hopefully just by being downstairs, our bit will go down. Our temperature. Our boop. There we go. Alright, alright. Well, while we're cooling down here, we can at least loot down here. I'm glad, I guess, then that we came back. And we're cooling down pretty quick too, so that's nice. And no extra room for the stones, that's alright. Could those dumpsters be any louder? Like, why don't you just open them up carefully? We'll take that. Now the 200% loot. Oh man, Tree, you are just tough. Now the 200% loot is being very, very kind to us, and I figured it would, guys, so we may eventually just turn it off because it might be a little too unbalancing. But then again, we knew it was going to be a more casual and easier playthrough, if you will. What to drop? Because I really want that. We'll drop that. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm curious if this goes down any further or where this pops up. So we've got a busted door there. We will see. We will find out here shortly. I don't care about that. That's okay. Oh, it just goes out to the front. Okay, well. That's alright. Okay, well this was kind of a cool little find down here. What we're going to need though, guys, is some drinks to keep us cool. So we're going to need to grab some water. Which really was my mistake in the first place. So we can get all the way to the top if we pillar jump, or create a walkway that lets us jump all the way up there. I wonder if there's anything worth getting on the roof. Oop, how did I do this? Right here? Okay. And then kneel. Let's pick them all up just so we don't lose any. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, we are full. Wicked full. Okay, that's all right. So that one, and then something else to throw in the fridge that stacks like that, and then this, and then right here. Perfect. Brilliant. That can go there. That can go there. Anything else to throw in there? I don't think so. While we're here, guys. Let's do that. Sorry for the quick moment of inventory management. I hope it's not too much of a bother. We'll keep the feathers just in case we need to make some on the road. Again, some of these things we're going to vend, so we'll keep on us. Everything else, though, can go. Just in case. If we needed to, we can just pitch the wrench later. Oof, 40 more seconds, guys. God, that feels like an eternity now in this game. All right. So we're going to be heading up this way. Again, still looking for that fabled cave. We can probably get away from the heat too. Let's look at skill points, guys. So we have 11 available already. Okay. It would be nice to get workbench up and running. Construction tools 20. So even with our 11 points, it's still not going to get us there. What else is worth getting? Probably the leather tanning, I guess, right? But I don't do a whole lot of hunting, and so I find myself like I don't even think I really made that much cured leather from leather hides. It seemed easier just to be able to and we'll pick this up. Well, we'll hold on to them, guys. I just don't think I really need them just yet. Awesome, let's get going. Back up the hill. Man, it's not even noon yet, guys. This is looking good. Because as soon as we find a cave with both the potassium nitrate and the coal in it, I mean, it's... I'm not going to say it's game over, but it's pretty much game over. Because you figure with all the gunpowder that you will make, the amount of leveling you will do, you can just invest skill points in stuff. So, plus it's a fairly safe thing to do at night. And it's, you know, it's kind of nice to do the mining and not just all the spam crafting. So, somebody is upset. We're going to lead them away. So I heard them on the right. We're going to lead them away uphill. We have our arrows equipped okay. Next. Oh, it's a crawler. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. So like a cave right here would be cool just because it's so steep right there. And then we could make some rock and then make it vertical. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we anticipated this. Cooling effect of awesomeness. All right. Party on. Excellent. All right, so we're going to, yep, we're just going to follow our arrow and be Rongo and just pick up every rock that we don't actually need. Oh, but the nests are nice. Very liberal with the feather count. It is appreciated. Thanks, Fun Pimps. Thanks, RNG. There's a nurse right there. And a deer. Yeah, you better run. I mean, I'm a terrible shot, so it doesn't really matter, but... Alright, double check the map. No big black spots on it, which is what I'm looking for. Huh, let's head over to this peak over here. Oh, yeah, incidentally, we're just following the red arrow again. Alright, guys. Wow, that view distance though. Nice job, pimps. Nice job. Man, that looks good. All right. I don't think we'll actually see the caves by RNG. Or I'm sorry, with the view distance. I don't think that's going to get us there. I think we're going to have to stumble upon it ourselves. Okay. Let's take this guy out just so we're not worrying about him later. Oh, sweet shot. Oof. Like, almost fell onto him because we were running downhill. And the sub-biome seems to have changed with the different sound effect there. Okay. So that cooling effect is just working enough. Not quite all the way. That's too bad. Alright guys, we'll keep moving. We'll skirt around this little depression here. Let's see what else we can find. Woo! Gonna break an ankle! Woo! Okay, well I did. That's good. I hear more with your crappy sandwiches. I know, bud. I know. Boy, it's weird with them not... Oh, man, awesome. It's weird with them not sliding around on the ground. Like, you play like that for so long, and then when they don't do it, you have to stop yourself from automatically adjusting to them sliding around. If that makes sense. Okay. Well, it's not like we're going to lose the place of anything, so we can move that arrow if we need to. The little red marker, if we needed to. Look at this big valley. How awesome is that? And there's some water in the distance. You can even see that. Here, let me show you, just in case you didn't catch it. While I was flailing about randomly. There's a little shed down there. That's kind of cool. But if you look way back there in the distance, there's some water right there. Cave? No? No? Okay. Let's take this guy out and let's go check out what that little hut down there is all about. I don't think I hit him. Not the first time anyways. Hello, pants, except your pants are a lie because they make you too damn hot. We apparently don't have that luxury. Can't wear pants in the apocalypse, apparently. Come on, buddy. Who knows what drops you'll have. Oh, awesome. Great shot. Plus, you know, that's sweet, sweet XP. Oof. $16 skill points. We'll take it. So I actually feel, guys, that every time you kill a zombie or a chicken, you should get the decap animation because, I mean, that's kind of the whole thing, right? Like, you killed a zombie, like, the head is gone. It is done. What do we need for arrows? Wooden stones? Okay, yeah. Basically everything. All right, let's get down here, guys. Like that, I feel. Okay, well, that was pretty good. 2 shots on a crawler. I'll take the choke. Definitely take the glue. Again, glue makes the duct tape. And duct tape seems to kind of make this world go around here in the apocalypse. Oof, an hour later. Lady, what is your dealio? Chillax, soccer mom. And walk into my arrows, please. Where'd you come from? Are there more of your kind? Tell me. Oh, I smell delicious too. That might be why I have the meat pants on. Just one bookcase, it looks like. That's too bad, but we'll make it work, I guess. Actually, I'm saying that's too bad as if we're not getting excellent drops off of the kills themselves. Silly s'more. Alright, anything? Nothing? Alright, guys, let's keep moving. Ooh, get off the rock. Get unstuck. Guns up. Or the nearest we have, you know, for a gun right now. Man, these mountains are pretty impressive. Awesome. I mean, not awesome at the no loot, but awesome that we're doing so well with the bow and arrow, because it's not always like that. Let me tell you what. Huh, I wonder Alpha 15 caves are broken, maybe, question mark? It seems very early to say that with any kind of definitiveness, but, you know, we gotta ask the question. It's the experimental version. If so, that's okay. You know, we will improvise and adapt. NBD. I just feel like we have scoured a lot of this biome already and are not seeing any caves. Huh, so that other spot is that big rock right there. There is the little pond we saw from way up in the mountain behind us. Let's follow this path, guys. This is cold, that's okay. And of course, we are heating up and we have our tea ready. Look at that path, how it, I think that's a path, how it's across the mountainside like that. That's awesome. Anything? No? But it does cut up the mountain, so just take a little shortcut. We are getting warm again. And again, guys, if I'm a little quiet, it's just because I am listening in for our undead friends. I just noticed we only have 9 arrows left. That's not very much. Especially with the way I sometimes shoot. Oh, we are thirsties. Well, we can fix that right here. Right, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And as I am playing and recording, this episode 1 is almost uploading. So I hope you guys enjoy episode 1. I know there was some hissing and some popping in it, but hopefully this one doesn't have that same issue. I'm not quite sure. Fucking bear, Jesus. So basically what they did is they said no caves, just bears. Let's take a moment and let's get some more arrows going. In fact, that's really something I should be having going the whole time. I've been pretty bad about that. Not very good for one who's claiming to try and help any of you that haven't played much before. Or maybe, you know, are considering buying the game and you have not yet. Now that bear behind me, I want to make sure he doesn't patrol or pat into me, but I also want to make sure that nothing, you know, spawns on the other side of me too, like a bear. And that is a different pat than Midnight Designer's pats. We are all those pats, but the pat in this context is short for patrol. All right, that should... How much wood we got? 108. Let's get a little more. Say more about 150. Ah, good times, good times. And yeah, everybody's game early on is going to be this. You're going to see a lot of exploration. Oop, this one over here. This one we want. Keep working on this. And then I guess since the pick was so expensive to make, we'll hold on to it when it's busted. And yeah. That'll get us some more. Not enough, but it'll get us some more. Got to remember, too, that we smell not good to us, but yummy to everything else. So, just something to keep in mind. In fact, there are many things to keep in mind. All right, have we scoured past a big dark mark? No, we haven't. I bet this ties up with the road, and that other road will wind back around to this thing here before too long. Damn. We're out of stamina. Feels like, and that's rising. We'll take that. Gives us that little stamina boost real quick. Let's just keep on keeping on. Looking for caves. That's what we can keep on keeping on doing. Wow, look at this, guys. Pretty awesome land formation. I'll be honest. I just want to go run over and just check it out now. You know what I mean? Like, it's so pretty looking. So we just sprint headlong down the mountain. Well, there'd be plenty of water nearby. It's really pretty. Not one cave. Now, a cave wouldn't be wholeheartedly necessary if, when you were randomly digging your mine in as you did and looking for a deposit, you would find the potassium and coal too. But I haven't done that in Alpha 14, and I don't know that that was fixed. So if you guys know the answer to that, if I dig down with a mine somewhere, kind of no matter where, am I going to hit potassium nitrate and coal just underground without a cave, or is that a cave only kind of thing? Because man, we were getting kind of far away, though. I mean, I guess it's not really that big of a deal. We can scrounge up food and such, and that is a bear and a pig and a zombie, which is all okay. We're running a little low on the arrow count to, let's see, what are we at? To clear this, so I'm not, oh, and of course we're out of stamina, and they probably outrun us. This is not good, actually. That's not good at all. We are starting to kind of come full circle to where we started, which is okay. Not okay that we didn't find anything, but okay in that, you know, we have searched the area thoroughly. Definitely have to start considering what we're going to do with that cave, though, now. Which is not something I had actually yet done. I thought for sure we'd find a cave. Excellent. Given a chance for the stamina to come back. Alright. Well, screw you too, car. Not having any good loot for us. It's fine. We see how it is. So with scavenging hitting level 10, can we get... Yeah, you were awfully close, buddy. I was going to check and see if we couldn't get the Quality Joe 2 perk. Put some distance behind us. There we go. Quality Joe. No, that requires scavenging 30. Yoicks. Oh, hello, tree stump. Been a little while since we've looted one. Holy cow. Some pretty sweet loot there at level 245. We won't be using it right now, but those night vision goggles, you know, they let you see in the dark. Well, guys, I think we're going to call the episode here. I'll probably shrink it down with a nice time lapse for you. I don't think we really talked about anything that's too fantastically important that you can't miss out on hearing. So I'll probably go back and time lapse quite a bit of it. God, nothing anywhere? See, here's the road that we'll meet up with. Man, guys, this is just crazy. I wonder if caves count as POIs, and so the POIs that are generated, they just haven't been cave POIs. They've been other types. We gotta go back and check out there, too. Oof, this is a bit of a steep climb there. For a path. Yikes. I guess it's the best one we have, though, so we'll just... up and over the gravel. Well, all right, guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy the episode, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and teach my tune how to climb. Like, I'm not too terribly shabby at it, especially when I was like 45 pounds lighter. But this poor tune here needs your help. How to climb. Stem! Crimp, come on. Oh, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.
Thank you for watching tomorrow. Like, comment, share the kite. For more, like, comment, share, subscribe for more.